Hello guys, it's day 2 of the live arena season and we're going hard. There's only 1.5 hour left of this session and it's the last one of the day. So little bit, can you see it? I'm rank 400 right now. Little bit late to the show this time, but let's see what we can do. I'm expecting some really tough battles, so let's see what we get. Considering that we're already fairly high rank at this point, though on the last season, which was kind of the first season, I was really pushing it since my, coming back to the game and being out 8 months of the, since the relics were added, I quit, at the time, and it was completely unfeasible, never mind the champions, but without any relics try to play. Even though I was going for the maximum rewards for the last who knows how many seasons, I wanna say 4 seasons or 5 seasons. I think I did that after the first season if I recall right, but really last season was the first season where I was going kind of ham, but fuck, he got my Predator. God damn you, Demar. I think maybe we go Carnage on this battle. I was doing really good with Carnage yesterday and I usually don't play him that much. He's one of my side picks, but last season we went pretty hard, even though I had a couple of weeks of break during it, but we got some really tough battles. And one thing that I noticed that on the first several days it was a lot easier, then it got a lot harder. Even though I feel like I was kind of high rank early on already, but we will see. Now I already know that eventually it's definitely at some point gonna get consistently harder. So even if we do really well today, that's not top 100 feels yet. Okay, so he took my Predator and he went R base, which is a little bit weird because this could still technically be speed team even with Predator, though I suspect it's not gonna be, but what do I pick? I think we just go Ambush and Woo. I feel like I might go Carnage, but I don't wanna... so hard. I don't think I'm gonna go... Okay, YOLO. We YOLO. Let's go Carnage and Ambush and see what happens. I don't wanna pick one nuker now, because maybe we can pick Sulfuren against him. Okay, maybe not. Definitely not. Burn champion, bomb champion, speed booster and lookout. So it is actually speed team. I think he picked Predator just so that I couldn't pick it, honestly. I don't think we can do super well against this, but I guess we'll have to try. I think I'm fucked though. This is not gonna be one. Against, I think the 2 champions that I probably have the lowest win rate against are Comidus and Odin. If anyone has any good suggestions out there how you think I could deal with those with my champion pool, then I'm definitely open to ideas, but I really struggle with those 2. And I feel like Comidus, Gizmark and those types of champions, they all kind of got indirectly buffed with the release of the Mercurial set. They're also good on it, and instead of just going for 4 piece, which was kind of the way before with Intercept or something else, it's probably still gonna be, in Intercept. You could even go 9 piece Mercurial. I don't see it that much yet on those champions, because it's just hard to get a full set early on, but I think a lot of people are gonna build event champions like Comidus and Gizmark in 9 piece Mercurial, which is probably gonna be very annoying, but we'll think about it when we get there. We're gonna see everybody in Mercurial. I wonder what Parium is gonna... Oh, we got a Polymorph. I wonder what Parium is gonna release to deal with it, because that's gonna happen. Don't get it twisted. We already know this is what Parium does every time. They have done this like so many times already. They release something strong, then they release way to deal with that, and then they release way to deal with whatever is best thing after that, and so on, and the cycle continues. I'm sure there will be mechanics or champions, maybe with many hits or something else, something that maybe completely ignores total guard. Maybe that could be an option too, but I'm sure they will try to deal with it somehow eventually, not too early, not like in the next upcoming months, but I'm sure at some point. Okay, so I got screwed by the Commodus bombs, kind of like always. But oh fuck, I shouldn't have hit the R-base there. Thank god we didn't get petrified. I don't know if I can... Even if I do get revived, I don't know if I can make anything with that, but let's see. Yeah, okay. We got banded by R-base. I don't think there's any... I think even if I got the revival, I think I would have lost. There's no chance I can do it now. Surely not. Wand OP, what can I say? I need more Wands on my own account. Also, Commodus needs to be nerfed. Debate me on that in comments. I hate Commodus so much. He's so goddamn OP. I hate Gizmak and Nail too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Commodus is better. They're all kind of do the same role, and they're all super annoying. They're all really strong against my champions and playstyle, but Commodus is the worst offender by far. Okay, Carnage and Theodosia. That sounds like a really annoying combination too. I usually go for Carnage. Okay, we're definitely gonna go Carnage ban on this team. I mean, he can still pick like Fabian or something, and I'm sure he will, but we're gonna go Carnage ban no matter what. Okay, Maud and then what? I guess just Rotos. I don't think there's too many options left out there. He picked both Empress and Carnage, and I don't think the others are gonna get back. I could almost pick Marius here. I think Marius is geared, but I think we go Rotos. Even though the Empress matchup is not ideal, but we have to play with that. I keep saying that okay, I knew it was gonna be Fabian. God damn it. I keep saying that I need more support champions, which is true. I definitely need support. I really hope that the next mythic I get is a support, unless it's nice. But you know, I could use Noogers too. Like one tanky Nooger that isn't Rotos would be nice. Something that I can play against Empress that Rotos doesn't like, and something that is not always picked by enemy would be good. But I really need supports more than Noogers, honestly. I wanna like any support champion on his team. All of those would be like the best of the best. Give me any one of those and I would have fun with that. I mean, I hope I get all of them. Maybe I'm being too I need to ask for more, not less. We want all 3 of them. I will settle for 2. That's the deal that I'm willing to make with Plarium. Okay, let's go. Should I just go for the Fabian kill or hit the Embers? I think we go for Embers. I don't know if I'm gonna kill it. It's still full health, but maybe. Okay, not even close. Wait, we got extra turn. That's perfect. Oh my god. Why didn't I think I should have thought about that instantly. We had like 50% chance to get extra turn. So it was totally the move. And we're not out of the clear yet, because obviously he's gonna screw Rotos really hard with the A1. Okay, fuck. I think can I move before him? I don't think I'm gonna move before. If I don't die like right now, oh no. I'm gonna die right now. If I don't die like right now, I can still win this, but he's gonna die. He's just gonna A1 Rotos. I don't know if Rotos can take it. Even though... Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. Feel like he was trolling. It's sometimes weird with Rotos, and especially the visuals with the health. Like when you have lost health, it's not always precise, but I'm pretty sure Rotos would have died on the A1, even with one hit there. If I can survive now, I think I'll get some heals, and I think it will be better. Wait, can I just kill myself with the A1? That would actually be great. I wish I did more damage and we both died. Then Rotos... Okay, now it's over. Then Rotos would have been safe, but now it's definitely over. I'm still locked out, unless I do like a big hit here. Damn, if I crit there, maybe I would have killed the Embers. Okay, now it's over. Yeah, this is what I mean. What? This guy really doesn't want to block revive Rotos. I feel like he's going easy on me. It's not looking good, but okay. There's no way we can get the revive off. He really... I feel like he could have... The last 2 turns on Empress, he could have ended the battle, but he didn't want to do it. Even now he's not going for my one reviver. Okay. Did we just lose 2 times in a row? Okay, not the 3 battle loss streak yet, but that's not an ideal start. I mean, they were both really good teams, so, you know, those were not... Sometimes I say that I get like a big win streak and they're like all decent teams, but not like god tier teams, but both of those were, at least in terms of the champions, they were all best of the best, so I can't get too mad about it, but it's not a great start. It gets so depressing in live arena if you get a lot of losses. I guess that's why we get bot battles and so on, but that's some kind of psychological Jedi trick by Plarium or something like that to make us feel good about losing, but I would rather just win and not get any bot battles. Also, speaking of Fabian and like annoying CC, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the fusion or its partner, because if you guys saw my video that I made about them when they were announced. Wait, do I go Rotos here? I might go Rotos. Maybe I'll save it for the last pick. I don't think I'm gonna go Mord, but I'm thinking Nakarada, maybe even Donatello as a side option. Also, he's running Burns with Alas. Interesting. I think we just go Nakarada. So this weekend we're gonna have 2x Voids, and then there's gonna be 10x for Bayek, and then 10x for the... Man, I keep... Is it Gleaming or Gloaming? Gleaming? I feel like it's Solanar the Gleaming, but if it's Gloaming, then it's Gloaming. There's gonna be 10x for basically the Void partner of the fusion. Maybe I should have picked Rotos, because if I see what I see now, I maybe would have gone with Harima, honestly. But there is 2x voids and then there is 10x for those champions on the weekend. And we also have the fusion, and of course you need to pull shards for the fusion event. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, because Parium has, I mean, I mentioned this in like, not the last video, but maybe even more than one video. I feel like I mentioned it at least on the video I made about the fusion, but Parium has done this multiple times before, that there's some kind of event and they do guaranteed event for a champion and then they do 10x for it before it, like Leonardo. Just A2. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because I kind of want to get the fusion partner, and I would definitely go for the fusion even if we can't get the partner, just for a hard faction wars, because it's a reviver on that faction, which would be great. Dark Elves, but I feel like there's a good chance that they will do a guaranteed event for him. A lot of people are looking at the calendar of the loot and think that we might get it from there. I don't think so. Should I just go A1? Just go A1 Siegfried. Not even kill anybody, even though I could. Okay, nice. A lot of people are expecting that we're gonna get the fusion partner from calendar. I don't think Parium is that nice. I think, no offense, but those people, and okay, got me on this if I turn out to be wrong, but I think those people will think that they're gonna give it from the like the monthly calendar or whatever. I think they're kind of delusional, but of course, you know, some people win lottery 5 times in a row, so I guess anything can happen. So I wouldn't bet on it, but then there is still the chance that they will after the 10x event, which would be giving it from the calendar would not be like a typical Parium move. Doing a guaranteed event after 10x for the champion would be like completely Parium ammo. That's the way that they do things. So they have gotten so much pushback from doing it before that I feel like they don't. Okay, we can do block revival and Siegfried. I feel like they don't dare, but they might still do a guaranteed event for him despite the 10x. And I don't know what to do with my fusion shards. Am I gonna pull them? Because I have to pull something. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, pull couple fusion void shards for the fusion event? Or am I just gonna pull sacred shards during void fusion? Or what am I gonna do? I'm not sure, but I still have to do the event somehow, I guess. So I guess there's one past fusion champion that I can pull from fragments, but I didn't even check. Is it gonna be one of those events where it's for the shard pulls or for the champions? I'm not sure. But I'm kind of undecided. I don't know if I'm gonna pull voids, little, a lot, all, not any. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I wanna pull shards, but I already saved my shards so long, so I feel like at this point I already played it properly, so I'm not gonna I don't wanna blow my load too early. Pardon my friends. We're gonna hold on until we get something good where I need to pull shards for points. Or for guaranteed champion or whatever. Okay. Interesting team. It looks actually a little bit scary. Okay, not a little bit, it's kind of scary looking team. It's not, it's a weird team. It has a lot of CC, it's not really that tanky. Maybe I can even like, there's no way. I feel like Sulfuren was troll pick because I'm not gonna be faster than him. If I had like Sulfuren in 4-piece Mercurial, which I don't have and I want to do, instead of Stone Skin, then I think it would have been the right pick. But there's no way I'm gonna be faster than him with the Sulfuren. There's no way. Oh, I'm actually faster. That's pretty nice. That's unexpected. I have been... Okay, this is great. Maybe this is some kind of future combo. My Rotos is fast. I could even make him faster. I made him slower on purpose. Because of what you call it. Because of Stone Skin. He's already fast. He's like 300 speed. That heal we cut in was unfortunate. He's already 300 speed. I could make him a lot faster than that. I could make Rotos 371 speed without like improving loops or getting anything new with my current stuff. And it would be... He would lose damage, but not as much as you would think. It will still be reasonable. Pok, we can just go block revive. Empress on the first form. I think that's looking good. If my Sulfuran was really fast and I could buff strip those Stone Skins consistently, I think it might be like a killer combo to play ultra fast Rotos, which you can do with Death Dealer, which I totally can do with my gear. That would be a really interesting and unique combo. I don't think I've really seen people run like stuff like that. Maybe the more typical version of that would be that you're just running a fast team with speed boosters and really fast Marius. That's kind of common, or like Kismak or Comidus, but the Rotos Sulfurion combo probably would be unexpected for my enemies pretty often. Okay, it's looking bad unless Rotos procs the Gemstones, which he has multiple that might reset the cooldown of the A3. Can we do it? I don't think we procced it. Okay. Can we get extra turn? It's still not over, but I think it is. Extra turn? Okay, okay. We tried. We tried. There was a chance that I could have won still, but no. Okay, it was pretty close one. It was kind of scary looking team. Maybe the least scary champion in the team was the Cheshire Cat, but it's actually pretty good for a legendary champion, so you don't want to underestimate him. I mean, I don't think he's as good as the, what you call it. He's kind of similar as the Void Dwarf that I meet a bit more often. Arnorn. Arnorn is definitely better, but they kind of do similar type of role, which is good. I wouldn't mind getting Arnorn. He has kind of grown on me. I think we could do great things together. I'm not gonna lie. I still wanna get Niamhe or Maritska, and I've been wanting to get Maritska, but multiple people, like just today somebody was convincing me that Niamhe would be better on my account, and people have done that in past multiple times. People keep telling me that I want Niamhe instead of Maritska, but one of those is like in my Void list. I don't think there's too many other Void champions that I'm super interested about, but Arnorn actually I want to get. Originally I didn't rate him as highly as I do these days, but he's actually pretty good. Okay, so we had this hidden... This was what I was alluding to before. We have this hidden reward calendar, which is not something that they always do. And we have Solanar as icon here, which is a little bit, you know, are they gonna give us Solanar from it? And like 25th day is the bad relic that people voted for, by the way. I voted for Essence Quencher. I mentioned this in the CC chat even before this was publicly announced that we're gonna have this vote. That vote for this and not Core Crescent. Now people are making videos about it and saying that Core Crescent would have been the choice, but I called it, just a little bit bragging. I called it. I didn't vote for Core Crescent, but on 24th day, maybe we can get Solanar. I would be really surprised if Plarium was that generous, and like I said, I think the people that are expecting it to be here are kind of delusional, but sometimes you know, sometimes you don't know who's delusional or not. Maybe maybe somebody is just really good at whatever they're doing and not delusional. So we will see about it. I mean, I hope they're right, but that's not the Plarium that I know. I mean, Plarium has a little bit changed their habits, so they have been doing a lot of quality of life stuff and making popular fixes. They're even doing vote for what Relic to do, kind of like old school RuneScape or something. So I feel like the company was sold, I want to say like a year or two ago, and then they took like clearly like a different direction. So maybe we can get a free, pretty good looking white champion that partners with a fusion. Thing is that they have done multiple partners in the past where one is fusion, and as far as I recall, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure White King Narcissus and White Queen Angora, I think that's the only time that they did guaranteed event for the partner. I don't think with the other fusions that had a partner, I don't think they did guaranteed events for the other one, and definitely they never gave out the other one for free. So that would be a first. I think we go Rotos again. I always pick Rotos against. Nice, but he could pick UDK or something else. Also, this video might be a little bit delayed, nothing new, but I think I might stream tomorrow, so this video might be canonically in the wrong order, and it's gonna be after. It's gonna be published after, you know, after the video that comes after this or live arena session. So, okay, Theodosia. I think we just go mode. As you can see, I was saying that I need mythic support. I think that the legendary or yellow outline of my champions kind of tells a big part of the reason why I really want mythic supports. The thing is that Rotos and Predator, even though they're not mythics, they kind of can deal with lockout pretty good. I don't have supports like that. I guess there will be something like Maritska or Niamhe that can still be quite useful even if you're locked out. But there's not too many champions like that. I mean, I guess UDK, but UDK isn't that meta. But when he is, then of course. But then just, you know, mythics that have good second forms, they can be really good against lockout. Oh, instantly to the second form on Theodosia. I feel like usually both Theodosia and Galatir users kind of like to camp the first form and not switch out fast. Like on both of them, but I feel like especially Theodosia. Okay, 2 champions are alive and 2 are in polymorph, but I think they're kind of low health, so I think if I do the double hit, I can kill hopefully both of the polymorph champions, which would be worth, yeah, would be worth it because then I can get the passive. So I had to do this. I almost broke the stone skin on both of them. Kind of surprising. I didn't expect the damage to be that high that we almost broke the nice stone skin. It can't be too tanky nice build, to be fair. Damn, we decimated their health bar. We had the combination of the meager 1-star life harvest, but then the Predator A2 also doing work and reducing their max health. Who do I kill? Wait, I don't have damage to kill anybody. I can almost... Come on, crit. Judges, crit. You can do it. Ah, fuck. We would have killed it if we crit. I think we just go A3 on it anyway, yeah. Okay, this is kind of going well so far. What? He resisted me. Or was it what? How did... okay, I just got 3%. There is no way that she's in resistance build. I can do resistance build on my Donatello, you know, even when I'm trying to. There's no way. She has high health and high speed. There's no way that she could be actually in resistance. Okay. It's not over though. It's never over with nice. Now we only got to the second phase of the boss battle. Okay, we got a nice Wen proc right there. I don't know who I even go for. I think, yeah, no, we go for nice. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say that we're not gonna kill it with the A1, but I guess we did. I wish we didn't, because then next turn I would do A2. And he would definitely be low health enough that we would kill it on the first form with the first hit and second form with the second hit. Now we're kind of in a pickle. I don't know what to do here. I can kill the other two, but actually I should kill the other two. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Okay, definitely. Even weak hit on the mod. Mod is the weakest link that might... That would be the first one to die here. Wait, is it... I don't think she can change the form yet, or can she? Yeah, we wanna kill the Theodosia before she gets back to the other form. It's so annoying that the nice block damage is protected. That like, it's already OP enough. I feel like it doesn't have to be protected, but he would of course be way weaker if it wasn't, and I'm sure people would get mad, so they're not gonna do it. Don't worry, I know nice users are already panicking that don't say that we don't want him to be nerfed. There's no way that Parion will do it, so don't worry. Wasn't tanky in the first form, but now it definitely is feeling very tanky. Okay, fuck you. Fuck that ability. Yeah, I have A3. We can hit through the block damage, but the thing is that it's so high health that it's not gonna die from it. Maybe next turn we're gonna go for it. But it also heals from the counter attack, so I don't know if it's even worth to use it on next turn. Maybe I just do A1 because it's so high health now that, and defense and everything else, that it's not gonna even die from 1 A2, I think, even if I get to fully nuke it. So I think we save A3 for after. Like, now we get 1 turn to nuke, and then he gets the block damage, and then we do A3. I need to dodge the next move. Nice. I mean, not nice. Predator, you can do it. Not nice. Nice, you can't do it. Don't do it. Dodge, come on. Dodge. Okay, this guy is just teasing me. Come on. Okay. No dodge, but we survived, so let's go. I think, wow. So fast with the passive. Oh my god. Okay, we dodged. We're good. I think it's over. It's over. There's no way he can survive this. Okay, he did. We have the A3. I think he's gonna do the block damage. I don't think he's gonna... The play here would be to try to kill the Predator, but I think he's gonna do the block damage. Wait, we don't have Whale. Never mind. It's not... we can't do it. Fuck. I think Duchess has the A2 now, right? but it's gonna heal up again, so 7-minute battle, and I think, I don't know, we've been fighting nice for like, I want to say 4 minutes, something like that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that seals the deal. We got the Wand of Submission proc. I mean, we have like 2 polymorphs and 2 wands, so there's a like much more likely than not that when he does the AoE nuke it's gonna backfire, but so far he did multiple of those without it happening. But somebody's gonna say that I got lucky here. No, I did not, you know. 2 polymorphs, 3 polymorphs, but Armans was dead, so 2 polymorphs and 2 wands. Wand is 45% chance. I think one of the wands is plus 12, one is plus 15, so 45% chance, 40 chance, and then I think is the 6-star blessing polymorph. Let's double check. I think it's 20, right? 20. 20% plus 5 from Fearsome Presence, so Daxus has 25% chance to proc it, and then Maud, I guess, has 15, right? Or maybe less, let me check. Maud has 3-star blessing and it has 10% chance to proc, so 10, 25, 40, 45, that's like all of the dice rolls that I had every time that the Nice did the AoE nuke. And he got a few of them off before that happened, so don't give me any of that. We didn't get lucky in that battle. Maybe some other one, but that one, no. I don't accept it. Well, it's been a rough session, but it's starting to look better. Can we get the win streak now? We suffered enough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna glaze Predator again, but it's kind of crazy that he's a limited time champion. I think like you will never be able to get him again, which is crazy, because I think let's say that the game is up for the next 5 years, and that sounds a long time, but I mean the game has been up for like 6+ years at this point, so maybe we're gonna go another 5 or more, maybe way more, but you will never be able to get Predator again. I don't think Plarium is gonna change the mechanics, so that champion is like completely off limits, and it's so good. I think we go Necrot. It's kind of hard choice because I don't know what kind of team he picks here. Maybe I wanna last pick Sulfurion, or maybe I wanna last pick Carnage. I don't know what he's gonna pick, and whatever he picks might affect my decision, but it's not like I wanna go with Carnage and Rotos, or Sulfurion and some other, you know, Sulfurion and Necrot. I can't do those combos. But it definitely feels pretty, even though we're getting hard battles and going back and forth, but I can definitely tell the difference now that everybody has some type of decent relics at this point. Not everybody on my account, but all of my main champions at this point have like one decent relic at least on them. Maybe not like everybody is not in the best in slot mythic relics, but they're at least in Wand or something like that. Okay, it's a UDK, and he's running... Well, if I go Sulfurion, and let's say that my Sulfurion would be faster... Okay, I think we just YOLO it. It's kind of kind of fucked. Maybe we can survive long enough, but I think we go Sulfurion, ban the Fabian, and just pray that I would be faster than the Warlord, but I don't think so. But in that one battle, I was faster than his supports with my Sulfurion, so... Oh, he actually went Sulfurion ban. I just mind gamed him so hard. Dude, my Armand is like almost 100 speed faster than my Sulfurion. There's no way my Sulfurion would outspeed your Warlord. Anybody knows this guy, tell him that he needs to watch my videos, because if he did, I don't think he would have zero chance to lose this battle, but he went for the Sulfurion ban and we will happily take it. Okay. Do we get a Wand proc though? I mean, he could have the Warlord in Wand. Please no. Okay, no. Okay, we didn't get the stone skin from UDK bus strip though, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's only one piece. Interesting. I think we do A1 then and not even A3, but please don't give me extra turn. Not this time. Okay, of course I do. How many are we gonna get in a row? Okay, only one. Well, that got rid of the buffs, but at least we kept one turn of the normal shield. And he has no revivers, so 8-3 doesn't seem super relevant in this battle. I mean, okay, I take that back. Empress is gonna self-revive, so maybe we can use it for that one, but only that. Yeah, I don't want to roast this guy, but I feel like if he watched my videos, he would want this battle. That's maybe a little bit self-promotion, but I think it's true. If you only knew that my Sulfurion is like 340 speed or something like that. I think it's 344. I mean, you can see it on the link on the video in the description. There is my optimizer link, always. You can see all of my builds. People pretty often ask it, and which is, you know, fair enough to ask about the builds. That kind of makes sense, but just putting it out there, you can always see all of my builds on the optimizer, which is public. I'm not hiding anything, so you can see all of my speeds and everything else. You can see who is in stone skin, who is in mercurial, and who is what speed. Nobody is on mercurial yet, but hopefully half of my champions are soon gonna be in it. I feel like this name sounds very familiar. I think I might have fought him recently, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember his champions or anything, but the name sounds kind of familiar. Which is, you know, it's the same people play, even though it's quite many different people playing Live Arena, don't get me wrong. It's surprising that there's like tens of thousands pretty hardcore Live Arena players, but you still meet the same few people quite often, so... Okay, I think this is gonna be another Sulfurion battle. We're getting many of them today. Isn't this already the third battle where he gets to play? I think he's running like a full stone skin team. Often if I see Sulfurion, they are these kind of teams. Yeah, it's like a full stone skin team. I think he's gonna go maybe Predator ban with that UDK pick. Now we have, I mean, he could go Sulfurion ban too. I take it back. He's gonna go Sulfurion or Armand's ban. I don't think he's gonna be able to ban the Predator even if he wants to. I think we still go UDK ban. Yeah, I think there's a good chance he, bans the Sulfurion, and we're not gonna like securely able to boss strip the Stone Skin of the UDK. We might with the Arman's A3, but didn't in the last battle, so... And I'm pretty sure everybody in his team is gonna be in Stone Skin. This is kind of that archetype of a team. Yeah, even the nicest, everybody is in Stone Skin. Typically when I see teams with the Arnorn, the Void Dwarf, or with the Vulcanos, they are these types of teams. Like, they have 3 nukers or more, and everybody is kind of slow and in 4-piece Stone Skin. I don't know if there's a name for this. I mean, I guess there's not. There used to be names for team comps. I forget about it. It was the old raid team. Like, what was the... what do you call it when you run the ally attack team? It was fuck. Somebody pointed out in the comments, like the Xenogenesis Skull Crown team, there was a name for that team comp, and there was some other... Okay, unlucky. There was some other teams with names, but I forget about them, honestly. Fuck, what was the name? I should at least remember the Skull Crown team, but I can't. Maybe we need to come up with some team name for like 4-piece, full 4-piece Stone Skin nuker teams. I don't know if I can make that the popular lingo, even if we come up with a good one, but if the community was popping off, it would be kind of funny to have names for different kinds of team comps or strategies. Okay, I think we're not looking very good at this moment. Okay, fuck. Was almost looking good at the start, but then we got screwed. Almost. Okay, moving on. Only 35 gems for a refill. I don't think I did enough battles today. I've been too casual, but we're gonna keep it up, so we're not gonna... I'm not behind, which is kind of surprising. I thought I would be already behind, but we're not, so... I mean, I'm not like top 100, but we're definitely in top 500, so... It's not that big gap yet. Okay. Galathu and Marius is my typical mod pick. Lately I haven't been again picking mod that much. I keep going back and forth if I'm using her or Necret a lot. I have been using Necret lately, and sometimes just triple nuker or other options. Often not both of my revilers, but against Galathu it's really good. So if I can, then I often will pick it. And I think we go Rotos, right? Do I go Rotos against Theodosia? I think so. At least he's not gonna be able to pick UDK in this battle, thank god. I still struggle against UDKs. I think it's kind of... I mean, there's many other threats, but I think a lot of people don't even have their UDKs anymore geared, or they forget about him, because he doesn't get picked too often against me, even though I use Rotos all the time. But when he does, I hate him. It's a really hard matchup for Rotos. We're already struggling with Embrys and all the other ones, and having multiple of those in the same team is just... usually it's a loss. I think we could even go Embrys ban in this battle. I think we ban one of the nukers. He has double lockout, but it's, you know... it's par for the course, we're used to it. We have Rotos and Predator with the innate mechanics to deal with lockout, like I mentioned before. And we have mode passive for the Galatir lockout, so I'd rather face this, to be honest, than like a Fabian. I think we're gonna get less CC'd here than in typical Fabian matchup, but let's not... we will see if that actually stays true. I wanna go A3 on Grixia, but I wasn't sure if I would have enough accuracy. Probably I should have. I mean, they're not often gonna have... They're not usually gonna have enough resistance against my Armans, but sometimes they do. I should have just gone it for Grixia, but it's not over. I think we're again in one of those situations that if I do the double hit here, and I wanna hit the sheep instead of Galatir, just to make sure that the sheep dies in the first hit, which does more damage on the target that you focus on, so that we can kill the Galatir. Yeah, I mean the Marius. Yeah. There's no way I have enough. We just do A1. Yeah. I'm not gonna... Fuck. I guess I would have stolen the turn meter, fuck. Oh my god, he gave up. I'm curious about... can we see how old this account is? Now we're on a little bit win streak. Oh, it's 82 million player power. Holy moly. I was kind of thinking that champions look really good, the team comp is good, the blessing is good, but he didn't resist me with Grixia or Galatir. I don't know if I got lucky when I did the A1 on the Galatir, but I was already... and he's not that high points in Live Arena. I mean, I'm not that much more than 8,000, but considering the other people we meet, 8,000 is not that much, so I was thinking maybe it's a newer account, but probably not. I mean, 82 million player power, surely it's not a new account. Okay, now it's a lot more than 8,000. Let's see what this guy whips out. Okay. I feel like we're gonna see a lot more Kolmidus, Kismak and Nel, as if we were not seeing them enough, but I feel like Mercurial set is like a big boost for those champions, or what do you guys think? I think they are gonna get more popular than they already were. And they are really good. They were good, they didn't need this buff, but I feel like they got a pretty good indirect buff on them. And I really don't have a good way to deal with this. The Maritska or Niam head that I was talking about before, they would be really nice right about now. Either one of them would be really good against this, but sadly that's not... We don't have those. Fuck, what do I pick? I don't know what support I want to pick, so I went for a nuker. We need to prioritize something that we don't... Okay, interesting combination that we don't instantly die, but let's see. It's a Crackling Roots Hegemon. I'm kind of thinking about picking my own Sulfuron here, but I don't know if I'm gonna... fuck, the Hegemon might just... My Sulfuron is not tanky, but let's see. The thing about Hegemon, it's kind of a bold choice. We were just talking about Mercurial set. I think Mercurial is kind of the final nail in the coffin for Hegemon. Even though Crackling Roots kind of gave him a new way to come back again. Like, if you guys don't You know, Hegemon used to be one of the best champions. Maybe for several years he was considered the best champion in the game. You know, people have quit the game over not getting Hegemon. You know, content creators have bought accounts to get Hegemon on their accounts. He used to be like a big thing that people wanted to get. Now, I think we're not gonna see Hegemon in a while. I think this is gonna be one of the next couple months is gonna be the last times where we're gonna see it, and I think people are just not gonna use it anymore. There's gonna be so much Merciless set going around. I don't think you dare to play with Hegemon anymore. Okay. He almost broke the stone skin. We don't even see the buff, but we still have it, so let's go. Polymorph on Mortu. Oh, it's a resistance build. I mean, that's good. Resistance Mortu is not that popular anymore, but it used to be a really good build if you were able to pull it off back in the day. Mortu also used to be meta for defense. I mean, it was kind of usable in offense. Some people were running like double Mortu offense, but he was more of a defense champion. But Hegemon was like top tier, like the rank 1 champion at one point. So he was still a lot more than Mortu, and Mortu is gonna be maybe a little bit scary here if he procs the passive. I mean, he can proc the passive without getting the secret skill, but we only have one nuker, and he's definitely aiming for the block revive. Oh, there went the Duchess. Can we... I think the Nell is gonna go before Sulfuron. Okay, fuck. I wish she didn't. Well, I think we lost. Surely I'm not able to solo this guy with my Empress. Yeah, okay. He block revived it. Yeah, Duchess. I wish Duchess didn't die that easily, but that's what you get with Nell. And now that you have Mercurial, those like those what do you call it? Axis of Evil, the Commodus Gizmak Nell, they are a lot more consistent to play in offense. And for the same exact reason, I don't think Hegemon is gonna be good. I think Hilvi is gonna rise in popularity too. Hilvi is already one of the champions that whenever I do meet Hilvi, it's almost more often in 9-piece Mercurial than not. I think she is gonna get more popular in part based on the set. I'm usually early to adapt new things, but I feel like I haven't found my way with Merciless. I agree that it's super good, and there's many champions that it's really good on. On my champions, outside of the revivers, or I guess Sulfuron is also reviver, but having the revivers or Sulfuron would be nice in it when I can. I think Sulfuron is probably gonna be one of the first champions that I put in it, because his speed is already not that crazy, so it's not gonna be too hard to not lose too much speed and get 4-piece Mercurial, maybe 9-piece someday, but 4-piece for now. And Mod, as I've been talking about, is a priority. I just need one amulet to do it, but haven't gotten it yet. As far as Armans goes, I don't think he's gonna get 9-piece Mercurial anytime soon. It would make sense, like in the... It would be totally plausible build at some point if I had the gear for it, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. He would lose way too much speed. do I just go mod? I don't know if I want to go mod here. There's nothing else super obvious to pick. I think we just go mod, yeah. Definitely not an insane win ratio today, but we're not fighting the filthy casuals today. It's the tryhard people. Some of the enemies that we met today are maybe more whaley than others. Others maybe not even really whales. I think we had few battles. Maybe this guy also doesn't really look like a massive whale. But none of them are like casual players, so it's hard battles only. No 10 battle win streak for today. I feel like I've had so many 9 battle win streaks in the last, I don't know, month. But I don't know if I had any 10 battle... No, I had one 10 battle win streak. I think I had like one 15 battle win streak, but multiple times I had 9 battle win streak. It's kind of like ongoing thing for me. I feel like I had like, I don't know, maybe like 7, 9 battle win streaks in the month. It always ends at the 9th win. I haven't counted it. I don't know exactly 7. It could be more, but it happened bunch of times. Okay, we go 8-2. I hope we have enough damage to kill the Embers. Okay, not enough. Wait. No. This guy has Gloomy Coronet on Embers. Ah, this fucker. Give me that relic. Ah, fuck. I think we kill the Theodosia first. And because it's a double hit and the effects go by team order. It's kind of weird because usually Embers would be above in the team order, but I guess it could play out either way, but he got hit by the first attack, but the second one... fuck. Should I do A3 or not? Maybe we can finish him off with the Predator on the other form. We have 2 nukers and he doesn't have anyone alive, so maybe we can use Predator's case on both Rotos turn and Predator's turn. But yeah, he didn't take any damage from the second hit. That's why the Embers didn't die. Ah, fuck. Okay, which one do we block revive? Maybe it's almost good. I don't want to say good, but at least Marius lost little bit stats. It's kind of funny thing to say, but he's less scary now. Do we kill Marius or Embers? That's the question. But I think we kill Embers while we can, so that we don't have to deal with his block revive. Okay, nice. Let's steal a little bit. Nice, let's steal a little bit help from Nice. Okay. Let's go. Almost looks like we're winning. Can we win this battle? Ah. If only we had the A2 already. Oh, Theodosia is too fast for her own good. Come on, don't get Rotos. Okay, that's fine. I thought she was gonna do the other skill. The one with sleep and not this one. I guess he's going for the Hail Mary to try to one-shot my team, but I think we're definitely good with that stun, with the Van proc. Let's go. Okay. Surely he's gonna die, yeah. Surely there's not gonna be like Sepia or Firot or something at the end. Okay, this guy's old account, 2019, 32 million player power. He also didn't have that much total points, but it's not like he was easy enemy or anything like that. I don't know if it comes off like I'm calling like really strong accounts like not that strong sometimes. I'm not, you know, I'm adjusting, you know, to the level of enemies we meet. Nobody is weak that we meet. If I say somebody is weak, I don't really mean that he's weak, to be clear. Okay, 20 more minutes to go. A little bit shorter session today, but as long as we play every day, that's the goal this season. I mean, I played like couple odd battles today off video, but it's like 2 battles in one time slot, 3 battles in another one, or something along those lines. Okay, we meet the Bible guy. I've said this many times on video, but I think this guy was actually top 10 in the last season, by the way, so congrats to him. I didn't check it on the last like second, but I'm pretty sure he was top 10, because I was looking at the leaderboards maybe in the last day or last couple days. He's probably the account that I've fought more than anyone else. I don't think I ever faced any other account as many times as this guy. He's definitely active. I feel like I fought him at least 20 times, but probably a lot more than 20 times, honestly. But he's obviously not an easy enemy. We'll see how it goes. As you can already see from his picks though, I think he doesn't go like super hard CC. I mean, he goes CC, but he does like balanced teams, which are the meta at the higher level. But he doesn't go for the full speed, full CC teams, which I struggle with the most, more than balanced teams, even though they're generally better at the top end. So we definitely have won this guy. We can beat him, but it's not gonna be easy. And he got the Predator, which is not great. I'm pretty sure he knows that I like to pick Predator. I think we fought recently too. I think I fought him in like, I wanna say in the last week. Definitely in the last season I fought him a few times, but I think I fought him like a couple days ago, last time or something, off video, I think. Okay, we go Rotos and Aimbrush. I wish we could have gotten the Predator, but he snatched it out of my hands. I mean, Predator would have been great. I think he likes to go with Maritska. I think he... Okay, he's not going with that. I think he usually goes something like... He likes to play Taras and Maritska. That I remember. I think Taras is less meta these days, but he still usually runs Maritska, I feel like. But he went with the Gizmark, which is gonna be a ban for me, and that means that he's gonna have both the Grixia and Shu Chen support for Marius. That is clearly empowered and fully blessed and gonna hit super hard. And we don't have too many chances here to like proc polymorph or do some kind of Hail Mary, so it's kind of not looking great. I'm sure he has enough damage that he's gonna instant kill Rotos on Marius, I assume. Oh? He didn't open with the boost on Shuchen. I mean, I guess he just knows that he's faster than me anyway, so... Okay, what now? I think we go for the kill on Marius and then try to A2 the Predator, and if he dodges then maybe we get the extra turn. I'm not gonna play with the Grixia that has one piece of Mercurial in it. Oh, that's even better. Not only, it's kind of funny that it's good for us that he procced it. Not only did he not dodge, but he still counterattacked, meaning that we got another turn. As you guys know, I have said it multiple times recently that I think Rotos is almost like a decent matchup against Predator. Oh, we actually won it. Let's go. It can go either way, but multiple people were making some kind of comments to me that I can't play Rotos anymore, or Rotos got a lot weaker because of Predator. Predator does have one multi-hit, but it's 2-hit, so double hit Rotos can survive with the ward. But the Predator passive is not like too terrible for Rotos. Rotos can miss, which is bad, but first of all, if Rotos does A1, he could get extra turn from that. And when Predator procs his passive and counterattacks Rotos, Rotos basically gets an extra turn, unless the Predator hits really low, which almost never happens, but I remember that it happened once to me recently. But basically, if you miss, you get another turn. Now, you only get enough turns until you die, but it's not that terrible matchup, even though it might kind of seem doomed because of the multi-hit and the affinity and the dodge and everything, but it's not. It's actually a decent matchup. Out of my champions, Rotos is my best champion against Predator, for sure. Like, I mean, if you can play something like Carnage and hit somebody else, that would be better, but I'm not, I don't have ways to. I feel like Carnage is kind of hard for me. Sometimes it works. Recently I have gotten some wins with Carnage, but often they are like full immunity on everybody, or they go first or something like that, and I don't even get any of the debuffs up on Carnage. Many battles on Carnage, even when I win, like they just die before I even get the debuffs up. They go first, or they have the stone skin at the start, and then when I get the debuffs up finally, it's over, or it's over before I even get to do that. So, but hey, we got a big confidence boost. We won a big boy account. That guy, if anybody knows, let me know in comments, but I think he was like, I want to say rank 8 or 9 on the last season, but maybe he was even higher. But I'm pretty sure he was top 10 though, so. I feel like he almost goes easy on me. We have fought many times, and he knows that the balanced teams are not, you know, Rotos can kill tanky champions if we get some turns. I feel like he could probably pick something way worse against me. He could just go triple lockout or something stupid like that. I'm sure he could do it if he really wanted to, but I don't recall him really playing that kind of teams. I wasn't even expecting the Comidus, but I'm sure he uses it a lot because Comidus is really good. Okay, that was a wrong choice. Not Sulfura, not against Maritska. I think we go more. It's gonna be in Mercurial. The polymorph is not gonna do anything against an L. I wanna pick Sulfurion, but I can't. I don't know what to pick here. Rotos is not gonna survive without Nakarada against Marius and Empress, and then okay, just full sadness of his team. I can't even ban the Nell. Rotos can survive the multi-hits and block revive from Marius and Empress, and then if I don't polymorph Nell or something, CC her with Armans before she gets turn, she's just gonna one-shot my Duchess, like the last guy that we fought with Nell did. But let's see. Yeah, it's a 9-piece Nell. It's not looking great. I mean, I have double shield, Nakarada has pretty big bolster too, so maybe Datsus can survive for one turn. Also the Maritska is kind of low health. Can we get extra turn? The extra turn spam always comes when they have UDK or they have everybody in stone skin or something like that, and then when you want it, it doesn't happen. Sometimes I get like 3 or 4 turns in a row when hitting the enemy stone skin at the start. Okay, that's pretty good. We got extra turn from that. I don't know if I think I just go 8-3 on the Embers. We're not gonna die from that. Not with Nakarada. Yeah. I'm so scared to hit Embers with my Rotos because he usually gets completely blown up, but not today. Okay, it's not looking bad, but he still has that Peskinel. And he has the total card, so we're not gonna polymorph it outside of that. Oh, let's go. Wait, did I get the extra turn there or was I just faster? I'm not sure which one it was. Okay, this is pretty tough team if we actually beat it. This is a horrible matchup for me. Okay. Come on, Marius. You're not gonna be the hero. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're making a comeback. It was a little bit iffy at the start, then back and forth, but now we got yeah, it didn't update the last battle. Now we have 3 battle win streak. Let's go. Now we got couple pretty tough wins in a row, so ah, fuck, 50 gems. We're gonna have to do it. 50 gems for one battle. Don't look your eyes. I mean, don't look your eyes. Cover your eyes if you're a free to play player, but I'm gonna do it. I'm already, you know, the people. There's gonna be some people that play less games than me, of course, that are high rank, but people play a lot of games if we're going for top 100, so we are gonna spend gems. There's gonna be a lot of gems spent, and that's the way it goes, and not like there's too many. We're not gonna pull mythic champions with gems. The only way that I can get mythic champion with gems pretty much is gonna be, you know, of course there's events and stuff that we can do, but we can also get shards if we get top 100, so you know, it's not that bad. I know it looks bad that I'm gonna spend insane amount of gems, but we're gonna do it. Multiple streams. I feel like recently every time that I stream, it's like I spend 100 gems for one battle or something, something really dumb, and I feel bad about it afterwards. Okay, he opened with 3 nukers. Is he gonna pick more? I think he's gonna pick like 1 support and 1 more nuker. He's gonna go like really full speed team, maybe like a Shuchen and then Comidus. Could be kind of scary. I think we go Rotos on this one and not Embers. Come on, it's maybe the last battle of the day. Don't pick anything too crazy. Okay, UDK. We have to ban it, I guess, but it's not, you know, winnable. It's not easy, but it's winnable. We go mode for the debuffs and then we just pray. Maybe the people on the Discord... Oh fuck, I have to ban the... No, I can't ban the UDK. I have to go for Carnage ban. I don't want to do it, but I have to. I feel like he's still gonna ban my Armans and not the Predator though. Yeah. I think the people on the Discord and comments were right. Maybe I do need the Niamhe. I feel like Niamhe might have actually been super good pick in this battle. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I get Niamhe, I'm probably gonna pick it like every battle basically, but I think it would have been really good on this one. I mean, both Mariska would have been good, either one of them, but would be really nice to have some way to deal with the early burns or bombs, and I guess both of them can kind of deal with that. There's not too many champions that can do something like that. Oh, it's not kind of unusual. There's no intercept on the Gizmok. I'm pretty sure he didn't have it even at the start. There's no intercept. There's no what you call it, Mercurial. I feel like Gizmoks are almost always in intercept, but Mercurial is gonna get more popular. I mean, you could even do both of them, but probably 9-piece Mercurial, or then just have one of them in 4-piece and then a damage set. Okay. Do I go for Nuke or do I block revive Marius? I think we block revive Marius because I think it's game over if we do this. I could have potentially killed everybody except Hilvi, but then she would get block revive. Then she would do block damage revive. But everybody is like full health and we had immunity. I think we can just deal with the Gizmok. I don't think Gizmok is gonna end me at this point. Mercurial is really popping off. A1 or I think we just do A1, not even A2. This battle is not gonna end, not gonna last that long. If we could have gotten extra turns there, then we could have ended it faster. Nah, is Mod gonna go before Rotos? I think Rotos was gonna go first. No, Mod went first, great. Okay, now it's definitely over. God damn, the A3 is good when you get to, you know, do a long fight. Imagine, well, I mean, maybe you don't have to imagine, I'm sure you guys maybe fight those kind of teams. Okay, 30 seconds, we can do one more often. But if you have one of those like meta tanky balanced teams, and then you have some really solid champions in your team like Theodosia, Galatir, Niamhe, Maritzka with Predator, and then maybe like some CC champion or something like that, and you're just able to stall the battle. That block revive, even if it doesn't do that much damage, it's really good, you know. It's tanky champion, it's not, you know, endless long cooldown. I mean, it's not typical to have really long cooldown abilities anyway, but you will get it eventually, and all you need to do it is do all you need to do is once proc it on Marius or something and the fight is over. And unlike other abilities or like other damage skills, with the Hunter's case you can kind of not have to deal with a lot of the bullshit going around like block damage and other things. Only thing you have to deal with is immunity, but outside of that you can kind of bypass all of the BS. Oh, this guy's really high points, 425. That's a lot, considering that it's so early. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. We were doing so well and it's the last battle. We have to win this. Okay, he's thinking about it. Maybe he doesn't have that many crazy champions. Okay, UDK Empress. He's going for like a hard counter. I wanna maybe go Sulfuron, should I? I mean, he has multiple cleanses and everything, but maybe we can still do it. I think I go Sulfuron and ban the Empress. Maybe I'm gonna regret this, but YOLO. If I have enough accuracy to hit the UDK, which I'm not that high accuracy, but he might not be in resistance, and okay, that's not too bad. We actually got Armans. I wasn't expecting him to do this. I think this is good. This is actually really good. I don't think he was expecting that I would go for the Empress ban. I think he thought that I will ban the UDK, but if he only has one nuker, he's not gonna CC us before I get a turn. That's not bad matchup for Armans. I mean, that's like a perfect situation that we polymorph the only nuker at the start of the battle, but he still has, you know, a strong team, so we will see. But if maybe we can, maybe the turn meters align that the sheep ends and he's not gonna get immunity for the sheep. Oh, he went to the other form on Theodosia, interesting. If I can just do one 8-3 at the right time, then it's over. And UDK is not gonna save him if we can nuke it without the immunity, and he just used the immunity on Galathyr, so I feel like he's kind of that's kind of where this is going. Okay, we do the double hit first on the Theodosia sheep. Can we kill it? Ah, barely not. Fuck. Wait, did I just break the stone skin with the nuke? This looks really low health UDK. I think it has to be like a really high resistance build or something like that. For UDK, where you don't need any speed or anything like that, that health is really low. I mean, my Armans has more health than his UDK, which is kind of funny. I wonder what build is on the UDK. Okay. I can't do the A3, and the whale is gonna end after this. Oh, I thought he had the passive, but I mean, it's over. We polymorphed the Marius. We're not taking any chances. This is gonna be our win. Okay, let's go. Okay, the end went really well. I'm not gonna be too happy about that. I mean, I'm not gonna be too happy. I'm pretty happy with this. Not too happy, but I'm pretty happy with this. Last 10 battles we have 2 losses, so it's actually pretty good, and we were facing some strong teams. Also, kind of variety in the enemy team comes today. We saw some like not like unviable champions, but we saw slightly unorthodox teams. Like UDK actually was picked in bunch of battles, even though I was talking smack about him earlier, I think. We also saw more to Macab. It's I don't remember the last time that I saw him. Hegemon, I still meet like from time to time, even though like I was saying that I think he's gonna basically die with the Mercurial set. What rank am I? Okay, 187, not top 100 yet, but you know, we're not too far off. I'm pretty happy with that. How much points is top 100? Top 100 would be like 30 points more than me, so it's like nothing. And again, this is like day 2, so let's not get too confident either. There's gonna be like 3.5 weeks left of the season, but we'll do it. This time it's gonna be top 100, just wait and see. I'm gonna show all of the doubters wrong. Cruisen is 107. I think he was like 80 something last season. I wasn't really keeping tabs, even though I was kind of flexing with my information that I think Cruisen was 80 something, and the Bible guy was like rank 8 or 9. Warlock Bob also we fought multiple times in the last season. Anyway, that's it for today. I was maybe a little bit tired today, maybe kind of typical for me that sometimes I'm super amped up if I have been overdosing on energy drinks and it's early in the morning. Now it's kind of late, so I was probably a little bit mellow, but it was kind of a good chill session where I didn't have to cry, it didn't go horribly wrong, and we did pretty good. But yeah, place your bets. Am I actually gonna pull it off and get top 100 this season? We will not find out anytime soon. See ya.